Hello, what's up? I'm True Abyss, and today we're going to be playing the game with vampire mommy milkers. It's a great game, but have you guys seen the tits on that woman? Jesus Christ. Anyway, this video will contain spoilers for the game, so if you haven't played it, do that first. Or if you just want to watch a video on it, that's fine. Just stay here. Come on, man. But yeah, if you want to play the game before watching this video, do that, because this video will contain spoilers. Anyways, let's get into the video.
Pretty young, yeah, she's such a heartbreaker. Boyfriend, she's so I don't care when I take her. Put me in deep, made me think that I could save her. Couldn't save shit, cause she's such a heartbreaker.
The game starts by asking what kind of cock and ball torture I enjoy, and I told it I didn't enjoy it much, so he went with standard difficulty. Then, after that, the game opens, the story of my life, and, schizophrenia is kicking in. After being bored out of my mind, I had this to say about the person reading the book. Gross women. I started watching Peppa Pig, and my baby had a temper tantrum, so I tried to flush her down the toilet. Let's flush the baby down the toilet. Can I flush the baby? I want this game to end already. Then, I watched a sex tape, entered Riku's room, and saw a love letter he was gonna send to me. Then I played a little bit of soccer, acted like a fucking child, and shot my baby. I had dinner with my wife, and the hit squad I hired 3 days ago finally came and shot my wife. I asked them why it took them so long, and they just knocked me out. My side hoe called, and I told her not right now, because my wife was in the room. I told her I'd smash her later. I woke up on a pile of cum and answered my wife's phone to find out she was fucking another dude on the side. Then I entered this abandoned cabin, which is probably holding this other dude that my wife was fucking on the side. I came to the basement, opened this conveniently placed cupboard, and the roof collapsed on top of me. I remembered I was on my period, and then found out there was a Smurf village right in my backyard. I then found this conveniently placed butter knife, and then got shot by an old man. I found out he was a pedophile and the FBI was after him. He gave me a gun to help fend them off, but they got to him. They thought I was an acquaintance and pulled me underground. Then they bit off my fingers because they're actual savages, and they threw me on the cum again. I made sure the first FBI agent didn't find my lolly porn stash, but little did I know, they had backup, and their backup was fucking Nico Avocado. Look at this fat motherfucker. I met this old hag and then proceeded to invade privacy. This girl shot her dad, and then we proceeded to drive a truck indoors. While we were going upstairs, she talked about how much she wanted to suck my dick, but before that, her dad came back from the dead and pulled her down into hell with her. I saw someone die right in front of me, and I thought it would be a funny idea if I decided to enter this castle. While entering the castle, this happened.
Well, well. Didn't think anyone was left. Not after Deez, that is. You must be pretty tough, huh, Ethan?
Who the fuck is Deez?
Oh. You're not cultured. Even better. Mother Candace is gonna love you. Who's Candace? Joe Mama.
I still had no idea what he meant, but he was dragging me to a ceremony. I woke up to some people talking about having Uno, not having Uno, playing Uno, Xboxes, and all this other weird bullshit. I wanted to join in, but they were too busy yelling at each other about Uno, so I just ran away. Nico Avocado returned and tried to cut off my dick, and then I met EDP445, who told me he was trying to sell cupcakes. After that, I got reverse gangbanged, met big mommy milkers, and then got sucked off. I contemplated letting myself down from these shackles, and then I realized I could have a race only I knew about, which is the first to rape someone else wins. It was either they rape me or I rape them, and I want to win all of my races. I thought I was gonna lose the race before it started, but then your boy came back and won the first part of the race. I walked in on RE8 pegging scene, solved the puzzle I already knew how to do, totally didn't stare at some ass, and then got choke slammed by mommy milkers. Mommy milkers took away my ability to jerk off, but I reattached my ability to jerk off, so then I jerked off. Then, using my skills from Doom Eternal, I weapon swapped and won the next leg of the race. I shot mommy milkers in the ass, played some piano, and then felt like playing Doom again. I was finally done being horny, and then I transcended and became the bonk dog.
I do not wish to be horny anymore. I just want to be happy.
I finally silenced the wench and got this flask that I was gonna use to store my crush's urine samples. I cleaned off the flask and it told me what kind of treatment I was getting when I got home tonight. Then I went off to silence the next wench. The skits meds wore off and then I took this long elevator ride. I worked on my Nazi Germany sex doll and then ran away from a killer baby. After that, I then decided that I was going to kill a killer doll. My ex-girlfriend came back into my life and told me she wanted to suck my dick. I was already past her though and decided I wanted to kill her. I went down another long elevator ride, met Nostromo Frizz from Instagram. He was watching My Little Pony for some odd reason, but when he spotted me he tried to splooge on me and I wasn't with that gay shit, so I ran away. While I was laying on my ass, not doing a fucking thing, I ran into my hit squad that I hired to kill my wife. The leader of the hit squad was talking about this one guy named Leon S. Kennedy trying to continue the bloodline and fuck his sister. I don't know, but he told me to not get involved with the bloodline, so instead, I went back to dealing with Nostromo Frizz. I tried giving someone a hand job, did some ziplining, and gave another hand job. I then solved this kindergarten grade puzzle. I killed Nostromo Frizz, invaded LA, and then went back to the 1950s to embrace slavery. I finished the Chainsaw Man manga, was asked to continue the bloodline, killed a descendant of Adolf Hitler, had the schizophrenia kick in once more, and got my heart ripped out. Then, I switched characters, smoked a cigarette, renewed the date of 9/11, killed the British, and realized I shot the wrong person at the beginning of the game. And finally, met a pedophile, killed a pedophile, and initiated Hiroshima. With all that being said, yes, I know I don't have a life, but at least this video turned out somewhat decent. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, and if you enjoy me, then subscribe. I make videos. I hope that's what this is. Anyways, I'll stop wasting your time. It's been the True Abyss, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.